Boston. The Boston Celtics have spent most of the adjusting on the fly. Now they will have to go through the playoffs without Kyrie Irving. The star point guard will need surgery on his left knee and is done for. The team on Thursday put his recovery time at 4 to 5 months. Irving hasn't played since March 11 and says he won't dwell on what might have been. The hardest thing to do sometimes is accept the uncontrollable things life throws at you, he wrote in an Instagram post. It's simply a test of your perseverance and will to be present, even in the wake of what's going on. In the upcoming surgery, 2 screws will be removed. They were implanted after Irving's patella fracture during the 2015 NBA Finals. Irving recently developed an infection at the site of the screws, and now they must be taken out. Following his original procedure last month, the team had said the knee was structurally sound and the kneecap healed, but the wire had been putting pressure on the knee. This is Irving's first in Boston after he demanded to be traded from Cleveland. And the player he was dealt for, Isaiah Thomas, is out for the year following hip surgery. Irving believes his best basketball is ahead of him. This was only a snapshot of what's to come from me, he said in his post. Trust me, the journey back to the top of Mount Everest continues. This latest news isn't surprising considering the tight recovery window Irving faced. But it is a blow to a Celtics team that had been playing well despite a run of recent injuries to key players. Boston will likely enter the playoffs as the number 2 seed behind Toronto. In addition to Irving, Marcus Smart is sidelined following right thumb surgery and Daniel Theis is out for the after left knee surgery. And Gordon Hayward is not expected back as he recovers from his gruesome ankle injury in the opener. While Toronto will most likely enter the postseason with the East's top seed, the conference was still considered to be wide open prior to Irving's injury. With Irving out, the Celtics will now need someone to be the spark plug for a team that had been hoping to make a run at the conference title following last year's loss to Cleveland in the conference finals. Boston certainly takes a hit without Irving, but it has been making adjustments to its rotation for weeks. Irving has been out for the last 11 games, with Boston going 7-4 without him. The hole his absence created has been filled nicely by reserve Terry Rozier, who is playing his best basketball in his 3rd year in the league. He has appeared in 77 of 78 games, starting 13. He's made the most of his extra floor time, averaging 11.4 points, 4.6 rebounds and 2.8 assists, all career highs. Others have stepped up as well. Off-season pickup Marcus Morris averaged nearly 20 points a game last month and was key in Boston's recent 6-game win streak. Rookie Jason Tatum has also hit a mid-season stride, scoring in double figures in 8 straight games before that streak ended in Wednesday's loss at Toronto. Veteran Al Horford and second-year forward Jaylen Brown have also had their moments over the second half of the question is whether a by-committee approach will be enough against potential first-round opponents, which could be Miami, Washington or Milwaukee. Sports on the 4th of June 2018.